Yun! Welcome sa M Studio Live. Lunes na naman at parang summer na sa labas Hindi. Nandito naman kami. Kasama ko ngayon si Andrew and Warren at may mga special guest tayo. So, para ngayon, punta na tayo sa headline news.
Humilag. Ayan, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Welcome to M Studio Live. We're live once again. Nandito tayo sa Toronto, sa mga taga Toronto, Hamilton, at lahat all over the world. Ito na po. Ayan, March 24. Ang bilis matapos ng buwan. Hindi matapos-tapos ang lamig. Okay, so headline news. Ito na po ang headline news. Police project aims to crack down on crime in Chinatown. Sinimulan ng Toronto Police ang Project Blue Stallion na nagka-crackdown ng crime sa Chinatown. It's focusing on retail and vehicle thefts, graffiti, panhandling, public intoxication, the drug trade, and other problems in downtown district. Okay. Report considers banning hookahs in Toronto. The city's medical officer of health ay concerned sa pagdami sa Toronto where indoor water pipe smoking is taking place. Ayon kay Dr. David McKeown, na author ng bagong report that outlines the health risks that come with the use of water pipe indoors. Ang mga hookahs ay mahahanap sa dozens of bar, cafes, and other establishments across the city. Baba na, agad.
Huwag naman.
And man rushed to hospital with gunshot wounds after North York shooting. A man in his 30s ay na-rush sa hospital with life-threatening injuries after a shooting outside a sports bar in North York Sunday night. The shooting happened shortly before 9:30 p.m. at a bar on Wilson Avenue just west of Dufferin. Lapit. Lapit sa atin. Toronto police said the man was shot while sitting in his car outside the bar. At yun na po ang mga headline news.
Pakilala natin ang kasama natin ngayon, Joe.
Okay, magpakilala tayo. So, meron kaming guest ngayon galing pa sa Hamilton. Si Vince and Lek. Lek, di ba?
Lek, yep.
So, introduce mo.
Magandang gabi. English, Tagalog,
Kahit Kapampangan lahat.
French. I just want to give a shout out kay Mark Guapo. He arrived in Montreal today
Ayun, si
to start his
Guapo.
training where GSP trains. So, Mark, this one is for you, man. Train hard, and when you come back, we're all going to be watching your fight May the 3rd. So,
Ayan. Ano masasabi niyo sa mga headline news?
Oh, headline news yun.
Kailangan English
mo pa?
tayo, English.
Ay, Lek. Introduce
Hey,
yourself.
my name's Lek. I'm representing the city of Hamilton and also the Bamboo Brotherhood, who are founders of the Bamboo Foundation. Just here representing Hamilton.
Ayun. So, Philbert, yung shooting doon sa bar, malapit sa inyo yun.
I know.
Hindi, ito, Warren, nakakapunta ka ba sa mga hookah bar? Sa tingin mo kailangan i-ban yun? O sinasabi lang nila yun kasi nakakuha ng ibang yung mga theory mo?
Anong...
Alam mo yung hookah?
Yeah, yung...
Yung ganun, di ba?
Pati yung parang katulad ng electric.
Yeah, gusto nilang i-ban eh. Gusto nilang i-ban.
Ano health risk ba sinabi doon?
Oo.
You know,
Yung pag-hit-hit. Tayo, gusto na hininga.
I don't know. I think
parang ano na naman to eh. Like,
Ano, conspiracy na naman.
pagkikitaan na naman. I don't know. I don't think they should.
Ikaw ba, Philbert? Nakakapunta ka ba sa mga hookah bar?
Ano bang kaibahan nun sa ano?
Hindi ko kasi hindi kasi ako nagaganon eh. Kumbaga hindi trip ng ano ko eh,
Di ba?
ng pagkatao ko eh. Anyway, so yun. Hindi, sa music box, di ba meron na gano'n?
Yeah, meron.
Nasa gilid na gano'n.
Yeah. Pero anong
Baka yung health risk kasi kung kani-kaninong laway.
No.
Sa'yo naman yun. Hindi ka nagsishare ng laway. Ay, ito yung text sa akin.
Hindi ko kasi.
Okay.
Ano bang issue nila doon?
Ano?
Anong issue nila? Bakit nila papasara? Bakit may ano?
Hindi ko alam.
Hindi ko alam eh. Ngayon ko alam nakita eh. Iba ba? It's like, parang surprise.
Okay, yun na yun. Okay, so mamaya marami pa po tayong mga iba't ibang pag-uusapan dito sa M Studio Live.
Parang
So,
mapapa-English tayo ngayon.
mapapa-English po kami ngayon, pero good luck on us. Okay, so babalik po kami with the words from our sponsors.
May sponsor tayo, yes.
Wala pa.
is a luxurious medical spa focusing on health and beauty, located in Steeles and Dufferin in Vaughan. We guarantee results by using only new technology lasers for hair removal, skin rejuvenation, and body contouring. At Royal Aesthetics Club, you can find all you're looking for: injections and fillers, spa capsules, or a variety of massages. We offer basic aesthetics like manicures and facials, and medical aesthetics like Botox and laser. Royal Aesthetics Club, luxury, available to everyone.
In my profession, a man's smile is vitally important to his self-image, so when I lost a prominent front tooth to an auto accident, I worried that both my self-image and my career would suffer, besides having trouble chewing my food. A consultation with my dentist confirmed what I had concluded from my research, that dental implants are the best way to treat the loss of a tooth. Now that I've had dental implants, I'm back to chewing and eating properly. I'm thrilled with my smile, and best of all, my confidence has come back strong.
לקבלת ייעוץ חינם בנושא שיקום הפה ביום אחד, התקשרו עוד היום.
Yon, welcome back.
Yun, huli ako.
Alam mo, nakalimutan ko nakita na yata yung sa Malaysian airline.
Nakita na?
Yeah,
Dapat nilagay natin sa headline yun.
Oh, hindi ko nilagay.
Hindi ko nilagay sa headline.
Pero nanonood ako kanina ng CNN eh.
Okay, CNN.
Hindi pa naman nila pinapakita talaga yung debris eh.
Debris.
Hindi mo lang sinabi lang they showed
Pero
that.
nag-send na ng text message yung airline sa mga pamilya ng mga na
Baka sinabi lang yun para itigil yung usapan,
Ano?
pero hindi naman pala nahanap.
Pero hard evidence, kumbaga. Kailangan nila hanapin yung black box or kailangan talaga
Yun
makita
na.
nila yung mga kung...
yun na daw next step dahil sa nakita nila yung yung positive na yun na yung debris, yung baka yung aircraft, yung black box mas madali na hanapin.
Yeah, pero bakit nila sinabi ko?
Huwag mo yung lapit yung mukha mo, are.
si Gilbert. Pero bakit naman sila mag-release ng statement ganun or magte-text sila ng
family?
Sa family na ganito nangyari kung wala pang hard evidence. Wala pang.
Meron na siguro.
Meron.
Bakit hindi
nag-credit
natin
na nga
napakita?
yung UK, yung firm sa UK na sila yung nakatuklas na may mga advanced daw silang technique na ginamit.
Yeah.
Ayaw din nilang, kumbaga, wala pa yung cameraman doon.
Oh, okay.
Para kumuha ng picture.
Okay.
Nahuhuli. Pero ito pala, so ito pa yung segment na ipopromote natin ng mga events around the city. Exciting na. Hindi lang, hinahanap ko kasi. March 29 pala, si Charis Tempenko, darating. Charis with mag-open sa kanya si Martha Joy yata eh.
Oh.
Sa sa Global ang tawag doon? Ministries. Global Ministries, March 29, puntahan niyo po. Charis, may tickets available pa. Pwede niyo akong tawagan or si Cheryl 647-962-2002. Panoorin niyo po yun. April 12, Eid Bulaga, meron pang limited tickets. Actually, yung 150. Kaya makakuha niyo pa po yun. Tawagan niyo lang po Great Smile or Anjo 416-887-7647. And meron tayo sa May 3rd.
May 3rd.
Yun.
Laban ni Mark Guapo.
Si Mark Guapo.
Filipino-Canadian
May ticket ako.
boxing sensation. So,
Yan. Ang boxing
undefeated.
sensation natin dito. Undefeated pa siya. Sa Hershey Center, May 3rd, supportahan po natin ang mga Pinoy athletes.
Athletes.
Okay, yun na po. So ngayon na, ito po ang show namin ay laging may segment na Barber's Cut. Alam niyo naman ang mga barbero, ang mga kwentong barbero din ay minsan hindi na pinapagkatiwalaan or ganun ba yun? Parang your opinions doesn't matter. Our opinions doesn't matter.
Sa amin lang yun.
Sa amin na lang yun. Okay, yan yun. Bahala kayo. Magalit kayo sa amin. Bahala na. Diba?
Mag-comment kayo. Bahala.
Okay, simulan na po natin ang Barber's Cut.
Paano mo na umpisa? Ang mag-umpisa.
Hindi ko
Yun.
Okay. Nagdrasalo pa kami kanina.
Mute eh, automatic.
So, ang ano lang natin, pag-usapan natin, lalong-lalo na marami tayong, which is yung kasama natin dito from Bamboo.
That's right.
Bamboo na, ngayon marami silang segments ng business, meron silang Bamboo Beer.
Yeah,
Tapos
that's right.
kung ano-ano pa, kwento nyo nga sa amin. Ang ano lang natin dito ngayon is how to encourage young people. Kasi kami nun, nung nagsimula kami ni Philbert, younger pa kami nun eh. Pero, kumbaga, kung saan makakahanap ng support,
Yeah.
and kung paano nila sisimulan.
Yeah,
Paano mo ba
absolutely.
sinimulan yung Bamboo Beer?
I think it comes from a crazy idea, you know. At first, sabi ko, we can have a bamboo farm sa Canada, and everyone thought, oh, you're crazy. How are you gonna make money?
Yeah.
Bamboo. Who's gonna buy bamboo plants? Ang maganda sa, we were talking earlier about what you guys are doing. You know, you start something, but you don't know where it's going, right?
Yeah.
And for me, napunta sa Bamboo Beer. We invented a recipe, and we made beer from bamboo. You know, and which is it's an amazing achievement dahil everybody knows, you know, the beer industry around the world, that's the most stringent, yung pinakamahigpit na industry because of
Pero
regulations.
napasok, no?
Napasok namin. And for us, that was a great opportunity. Parang inspiration na lang kung and from there, we have products coming out. So we're actually partnering with one of the biggest companies that produce non-alcoholic champagne. So we're gonna have
Non-alcoholic
bamboo champagne from Ontario Ice.
Yeah,
Great.
kasi
great
napopromote din yung Ontario pa. Tsaka yung
Absolutely.
yung bamboo na, alam mo yung Asian heritage eh. Diba?
Especially all of us, lahat ng mga Pilipino.
Yung mga Pinoy kasi, di ba, sinimulan nyo.
Galing tayo sa Kawayan, di ba? Si Malakas at si Maganda. The first man, the first woman.
Yung mga unang alamat sa alaman.
That's right. But ang importante dito is yung resource. How do you get resource? How do you get, how do you get to collaborate? Which is, I think, sa atin, I mean, we have Lech Chanteres, he's one of our ambassadors. He's actually from Cambodia, and Thailand. Just, what inspired you? What inspired you to get involved with this crazy bamboo movement?
Our team was put together like about, what was it, like a year now?
Yeah, 8 months.
8 months now.
Oh, it's only been 8 months?
8 months since we've been together. We have a team of 4. 2 of them couldn't be here today. Eric De La Cruz and Jay Guanzon,
Oh, yeah.
who's in LA. We were put together, just basically our thoughts and opinions came together as one, which was basically our community.
Yeah.
We've been in Hamilton our entire lives, and we just really didn't see Hamilton get put on the map. But when Vince stepped into the picture and presented himself, our community passion was
Yeah.
put together in line with his business plan. So basically, we started a grassroots approach right now. We're working through Hamilton and the events and stuff like that. So our goal, actually, want to tell them our goal?
Well, we all play basketball. I think lahat ng mga Pinoy, di ba? Pinoy hoops, and you know, this year they're closing yung school. They're closing the school that we play basketball in.
What?
So
Saan sa Hamilton?
sa Hamilton, and we
Pwede
have
kaming dumayo sa Hamilton.
pwede kang dumayo para mag-fundraise tayo just to play basketball. And you know what's amazing about that is it brought out a lot of energy, positive energy.
Yeah.
Usually, you know, magbabatuhan na yan ng mga kung ano-ano dahil ganito, ganyan. But for us,
Parang dun lumabas yung creative,
doon lumabas yung creative
juice, diba?
Parang yung necessity, kumbaga. And what's amazing about Hamilton, for me, it's different than any other Filipino as communities.
Yun!
Talaga,
Yun ang sinasabi ko sa'yo, Warren.
Yeah, solid yung pagsasama ng mga associations sa Hamilton.
Yeah.
And, you know, we have the PBA Hamilton, we have the Hamilton Filipino Community Center, you know, we have Dr. Kabilan, you know, doing his thing there. And so many leaders.
Tito
Bonner.
You know, Tito Bonner, you know, he's the president of the Hamilton Filipino Community Center. And they were telling us how over 25 years ago, bro, they were like the only Filipino minority. And they would go to a park and sleep you know, at a park, just trying to get people to get tickets. And you know, they'll be there overnight, just try to promote, you know, what Filipinos have to offer.
Kaya nga, dun ko unang binili ang bahay. Dun ako unang bumili ng bahay. Sa Hamilton.
I guess mas ano sila doon, mas
Mas
connected
tight,
talaga
kumbaga.
sila.
Ito like Vince, tatanong natin. Like, when you were starting Bamboo Beer, sa tingin mo ba, sinuportahan ka ba ng mga older people? Or sa tingin mo, like, naging ano pa sila, naging motivation pa sila kasi walang suporta and like walang believe sa mga young people, di ba?
Well, alam mo naman sa atin, di ba, yung, you know, crab mentality.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Which is, like sa amin, like talagang naramdaman rin namin yan. Philbert?
Should have been here last week. That was our topic.
It was crab mentality. And you know, I don't want to harp on that, and I think there's a lot of better things, you know, in the Philippine community. I think, you know, skeptics tayo mga Pinoy eh.
Yeah, ganyan talaga.
Dahil
Nature natin eh.
maraming nang gagarabyado, kumbaga, di ba? Gusto nila na gusto nila mas angat sila sa'yo. Pero sa amin, we shifted that around and we said, basically, para hindi tayo maabot ng mga tao, let's do something good
Yeah,
for the community. Para kung babatuhin nila yung sarili nila because we're building this for the
Tsaka
youth,
babatuhin na
bata.
nila. Ganun na talaga eh. Given na rin yun na
Yeah.
binabato nila.
Yeah.
Like may ibang mga supporters pero talagang hindi mawawala yung
Hindi mawawala yun. I
Yung
think
mga nanghihina.
human nature din yun.
Yeah.
Diba? But it's amazing na tignan mo yung Typhoon Haiyan, bro. Like, you know, that brought the world together.
Everyone.
Dahil sa mga Filipino. So, that only means one thing. Meron tayong special parang kumbagang, human component sa culture
sa ano natin. Which is yun nga yung good thing rin sa atin.
There's a good thing with us. diba?
Well, sometimes it's, sometimes good, sometimes bad too. So.
But I'll be honest, I think it's like, you know, they say, you know, one bad apple ruins the whole crop.
Wow, tama.
If I right? I think usually there's that one person that just, you know, whether they're upset, you know, whether, you know, dahil hindi kayo nagkaintindihan.
Parang maririnig mo talaga eh, no? Parang
And
sa
we see that.
Facebook,
Sa Facebook, sa mga public, nagkakasiraan.
Kaya
diba? Instead na, you know, umangat tayo. And I think, ang generation natin, there's something special happening. Diba?
Yun nga yung inaano ko rin kasi parang ibang generation na tayo eh. So parang wag nyo kaming i-judge. Lalo yung mga tayo, younger people or kahit hindi na. Wag nyo i-judge na hanggang dito lang yung makakaya. Alam mo yun, tsaka wag i-judge na sa mga gawain ng mga ano.
And yun ang payo sa akin.
Mga dinosaur.
When I first started this, you know. Yun ang payo sa akin. Sabi nila, huwag kang lumapit sa mga community mo dahil alam mo na yung mga Filipino. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go to the municipal, to the provincial, to the federal level. Non-Filipino, sila yung aabutin ko. Pero yun din.
Filipinos din yung mga kasama.
No, their culture is like, if you
Same.
have something and you're excited about something, ang tendency ng mga tao is
Bring it down.
bring it down.
Yeah.
So, ang nag-uplift sa akin, which is ironic, is the Filipino community. I want to give a shout out kay, Tito Mon Toralba and Ate Tess Toralba. They've been the ones for me. Have been, really
Teresa,
supporting.
taga-Hamilton din yun.
Taga Hamilton din si Tita Teresa, and even though we're in this pedestal, she lifts us up, and I think it takes, I think, the elders na wag nang magsiraan na. I mean, let's do this for our generation, the next generation that's growing up, that are really looking at us, and
Para alisin natin yung stereotype.
alisin natin yung stereotype. Gawin natin positive.
Kaya
Diba? And now that's what we're doing is, we're organizing big events, festivals, we're collaborating with other passionate people.
Yung
Dahil yung mga passionate people, kahit batuhin mo ng batuhin,
passionate pa rin.
natumba na.
Passionate pa rin, di ba?
Wala, di ba? So, yun ang magandang, I think, payo natin. And if there was one lesson, I think na I want to share sa mga listeners, the people that are watching this, is that you can literally do anything.
Yeah.
Ayos.
Tama.
Diba?
you
You can do anything. Diba? Kaya sa Canada ka, sa Hong Kong ka, OFW ka.
Lalo nga ngayon kung sa internet, mas maano mo yung message mo sa lahat
Absolutely.
Mas kakalat.
Tulad ng show na to, this is a perfect medium. It's amazing. This is an honor to be here dahil, it's current. It's modern. This is gonna, like you said, it's recorded. Diba?
So yeah, tsaka yun nga yung gusto namin
At barber's cut, walang skirt.
Barber's
Walang pakialamanan, right? Walang basagan ng trip mo baga.
That's right.
Ano,
That's right.
Philbert? Anong quiet mo dyan? Hindi, lumayo ka nga ng konti.
I got a question for Vince, right? A lot of for those that are watching or are going to be watching, I just want to say that Vince is a pioneer in the is a very successful entrepreneur, right? And you inspire young ones like us, right? But there's what kind of were there any moments where you thought you'd quit or
You were gonna give up or ano?
Absolutely. I mean, there's times where I said, why am I doing this to me, to my kids, to my family? But, you look at, see, Tita Flips, may her soul rest in peace. But what happened to FV Foods was such a tragedy. It reminds you, for me, it became an inspiration as well. Because she's a very important leader.
Tita Flor.
Di ba?
Tita Flips ba yung...
Tita Flor, sorry. She's a very good leader dito sa community natin. So, for me, there's a lot of times where I quit. And when I was doing presentations, for example, we started a bamboo farm, the first in North America. The Canadian government said it's an alternative crop, and that there's environmental benefits. And even our own government said bamboo is the next Microsoft of the business world. And that's what got me excited. And here I am doing presentations to the provincial, to the municipal, and the federal level, and they're the ones shutting me down. And I almost wanted to quit, but with me not quitting, that persistency, it became, last year when we launched the bamboo beer, the Canadian government, Stephen Harper's office gave me a certificate for being the first Filipino-Canadian licensed brewer in North America.
Nice.
And sabi ko, kahapon lang, you wouldn't even answer my emails. You wouldn't even do this. And then now, because I never quit,
Right.
now you're being recognized.
Right.
So I think sa mga, there's a lot of, like Jetstream Creations, I met them, Juan and Francis, and, you know, they're trying to do something very special as well. Just another example of the
Yeah.
different entrepreneurs.
Si Junkie.
Yeah,
Kilala ko si
right.
Francis.
What, you know, they inspire me, yung mga bata. They're
Oh.
you know, they're calling us and they're saying, "Hey, I want to help you." I said, "I'm doing this because how can we help you?"
Yeah.
Right? How can we help you? So I think, you know, that's Philbert. That's what we should do is encourage.
Kaya ganun nga gagawin natin eh. Di ba, kumbaga, sabihin na natin, tayo na yung next generation eh.
Yeah.
Lalo lang Filipino-Canadians, entrepreneur, tayo na eh.
Yeah.
So, kumbaga, tayo na magdi-dictate kung ano yung gusto natin.
Yes, absolutely. Back in the day, right?
Di ba?
If you look at
Kaya hayaan mo sila kasi
look at the hip-hop.
may mga newspaper,
Yeah.
may mga ano dyan na talagang papabagsakin ka eh. Pero, kumbaga, gawin natin solid yung grupo na to. Kasi
yeah.
even sa mga musicians, matagal, like, yung kumbaga dati, nung sinimulan namin ni Philbert, yung Minerva, ilan lang yung mga banda nun, ilan lang yung mga original music dito. That's ngayon parang marami ng community, just yung mga hip-hop community, and tas yung rock, tas yung mga metal. Kumbaga yung M Studio na naging culture namin na yun, nagkaroon kami ng lugar, doon lumaki yung ano yung
yung
music.
following ninyo, yung movement ninyo.
Yeah, I think the music music then was para bang underground. Parang ngayon naglalabasan na, ang dami
So
ng mga
ngayon
banda.
kasi nag-create tayo ng avenue
Right.
na para ano rin.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they say, you know, you build it, they'll come, right?
Yeah.
It might take a long time for you guys to build it. What you're doing is really amazing because for me, you know, I've never been gifted, you know, musically. But for me, I look at you guys and I'm hangang-hanga dahil, wow, you know, may production, may TV, may mga banda, may mga music. But it's amazing how God kind of put us all together and said, where are you good at? Well, I'm good at on the business aspect of it. You know, how can we collaborate?
Turo, di ba?
Diba? Diba? Dahil kompleto, and you know, we've been talking a lot about doing big events, bringing concerts.
Yeah.
You know, is it DJ Gerard Antonio? I think.
Right.
Imagine if we get someone like him, who's very popular, who gets 5 million hits on his video, and here we are doing a tour, our group, based on, you know, your first inspiration because nag-persistent kayo. You never quit. If you quit, I wouldn't have even met you, and we wouldn't have been doing these amazing things.
Which is
right?
yun nga, parang
I got a question, Ben. Let's see.
natatakpan kita, Philbert.
Like we are in a stage where, you know, we're starting our own family, right? We're not in our early 20s or late 19s, right? So in terms of the business side, it's really hard to kind of jump to you know, how do you say goodbye to your 9 to 5, right? How do you what would you do to kind of just to
and
have that
you know,
peace of
balance,
mind that whatever
it's
your
about
step
balance.
you're
Yeah,
taking is the right step.
And Philbert, you know, we get into this type of I would say conversation with our group all the time. We stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning talking about our ideas, how we can make it into a reality, and tomorrow how we have to go to work. And for me, this is my full time. And you know, my group, you know, Lech Chantera, Eric De La Cruz, you know, and Jason Guanzon, they're like, you know what, we want to quit our day jobs.
Yeah.
We want to jump into what you're doing because it's so exciting, you know, you're doing this. And I'm like, don't. Because I took the leap of faith, right? You guys just stay where you are, but you know, my message is always the same. When they tell you to do the thing that you hate the most to do at work,
Then quit.
look at them and smile and say, I'm going to do that because I know, diba? Maybe a month, maybe a year, maybe 2 years. Maybe it takes 5 years for you to not be able, you know, not to work anymore. But for me, I always have a 10-year rule, you know, which is buy your time. If you're able to buy 10 years of your time, you have to figure it out. What do you need to pay? What do you need as a lifestyle? And multiply that by 10 years. Once you have that saved, then by all means, quit your day job. Do something. But quitting your day job doesn't mean staying at home and posting Facebook, you know, expecting people to buy your product. No, it's going out in the community, doing something really, really good. Diba?
So
ano oras na ba? Extend na lang natin, Philbert.
So I guess
okay lang.
ipon muna, Philbert. Ipon muna.
Or, you know,
So,
for us,
ilang years na ba natin,
collaboration.
Philbert? 10 years na.
I have to buy my time.
Right
Parang movie.
Yeah. And well, we can do that one of many things, right? Like I said, collaborate tayo sa mga
Yeah.
events.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be Filipino events.
Yeah.
It could be
Gamitin
non-Filipino
natin
events.
yung mga ibang lahi.
You know?
So yun, thank you. Ano, meron pa ba kayong
Okay lang.
do you guys have any more
Parang nabitin na
things
ako.
to say? But yeah, we can extend it.
Tanong pala
can
natin,
extend a little
where can we
Yeah, tayo nag-umpisa.
Wag na naman tayo. Para maintindihan naman ni...
English
so where can we
portion.
buy your
English
products?
portion.
Okay, this is the
This is the-
English portion.
No, it's,
This is the English portion. Yes.
well, basically, we're looking for people to collaborate with, anybody who's passionate about whatever they're passionate about. You say you want to replace your 9 to 5, well, what do you want to do for the rest of your life is something that will make you happy. Well, that's who we're actually working with right now, so anybody who would like to work with us can just approach us, find us on the Bamboo Beer website there, and we could make something happen.
So yeah, where can we buy bamboo beer?
Yeah, so right now we're waiting for the LCBO to carry it, and it's all timing, right? Licensed na yung bamboo beer, so you can buy it at different bars and restaurants. But for us, our main strategy is events and concerts. We want we want it as a grassroots, diba? But what's amazing is we signed a deal the other day. By one of the longest Dial-A-Bottle companies. So it's a licensed company, Dial-A-Bottle Toronto.
So
And
meron
they're owned by Filipinos.
Oh,
for the past
Dial-A-Bottle?
10 years.
Ang dami natin hindi alam. Ano?
So essentially, they're licensed to deliver, beer, alcohol, and wine. So right now, we've been doing a campaign with them. So at least meron tayong extra service.
Ayun.
You don't have to go to the beer store, liquor store right now. It's kind
So,
of
kailangan mo
company
feed ng
and
bamboo beer.
They'll deliver, right?
So lahat, no?
But we're working on a bigger project right now. We're about to launch in the summer, and it's a non-alcoholic sports drink.
Yun.
Yeah, so it's
Ang bagay yan
It's gonna be amazing.
kay Guapo.
bagay yan kay Guapo, man. What a boxer.
I know.
6-0,
Yun.
knockouts.
Lahat.
Next big
Prime
thing.
time. Bata pa. He's young.
Ilan taon?
Sino mas matanda?
I believe he's 21 or 21 or
Naku po.
22.
Wow.
Bata pa nga, no?
And he trains in. I have to give him a shout out. He trains out in Montreal. He's trained in the same gyms as GSP. So meron ng Dugong Pacquiao, meron pang gym training facility na GSP.
Diba? So baka
ano?
yan pa yung next Pacquiao na nilulook forward natin. And Filipino-Canadian.
And Filipino-Canadian. And he's a leader. So,
Ayan.
So teka, curious lang ako. So let's say this weekend gusto kong kumuha ng bamboo beer. Saan ako makakabili?
right now, you can call Dial-A-Bottle Toronto. Their number is 1-888-484-BEER. Or you could call them in Toronto, which is 416-653-BEER.
Kahit anong oras ba?
Kahit anong oras, kahit pag naubusan.
Oh, yeah.
So pag 3 o'clock na
I don't want to comment about business hours, right? So, I want to give them a shout out because they're doing a lot of things. Persistency.
Yeah.
They're not doing this because they're not doing it because of money. They're doing it because they want to be in the industry and being current. So that's why they have the company. But April the 12th, we want to invite as many Filipinos as possible. We're having a meet and greet with Mark Guapo, and we're also watching the Pacquiao Bradley 2.
Yun. Sa Hamilton?
Sa Hamilton, we're gonna be giving away some of Mark Guapo's tickets.
Ayos yun.
We're gonna actually be renting a bus for April the 12th from Hamilton
To Toronto?
to Toronto to
Ayos.
watch. We gotta support this kid. And he's bringing the community together. But we can't forget about Pacquiao, so we're gonna have a party. Kung gusto niyo ng bamboo beer,
Bamboo beer
there's gonna be a license to have alcohol
Saan yan?
there.
Saan?
It's at the Hamilton Filipino Community Center, 1275 King Street East in Hamilton.
Okay. Cool.
Ayun.
Alright. So,
Shout out nyo.
yung shoutout muna. Ikaw, Philbert.
Ayun, binabati ko mga nanonood sa atin, si Chiki at Reggie Sincero. Salamat sa
Sino isa?
Kiss mo, Philbert.
Chiki at Reggie Sincero na nanonood daw sila.
Alright, Lek, you have any shoutout?
Just to my family, Abby and my kids, love you guys.
Vin?
Yeah, my wife and my two children. I hope you're sleeping now. You guys have school tomorrow, so good night. I love you guys very much.
Yun. Wala
Wala kang listahan.
Wala akong listahan eh. Yung mga kabarber ko. At oh yeah, 999. Sorry, na-miss ko
Oh, 999. Okay.
999.
So, si Stan nagpapabate. Si Stan and Nathan, yun, uwi kaming Philippines.
Yes.
Pwede ko na sabihin. Pero, thank you sa panonood ng M Studio Live. Andito na naman kami. Babalik kami Wednesday. Dito lang po, Toronto, Hamilton, around the world. We're live. And thank you very much, Vince Lek.
Thank you.
Thank you sa suporta. Tuloy-tuloy lang po yung ginagawa namin. So, see you guys on Wednesday sa M Studio Live!
Yun.
Salamat.
Thank you. Kumusta na? Anjo here. If you're wondering why Studio Live. Andito na naman kami. Babalik kami Wednesday. Dito lang po, Toronto, Hamilton, around the world. We're live and thank you very much, Vince Lek.
Thank you.
Thank you. I co-founded and incorporated M Studio back. Zoom out.
Yan, gilid ka nga dyan. Side view. Side view, side view.
Yan. Bahala kayo. Magalit kayo sa akin. Bahala lang.
If I no. Completo, and we've been talking a lot about doing big events, bringing concerts.
Yeah.
Is it DJ Gerard Antonio? I think. Imagine if we get someone like him,
Yeah.
who's very popular, who gets 5 million hits on his video, and here we are doing a tour.
Mas okay na ako sa ganito. Masaya na ako dito, that's it.